What's going on, guys? Out here for a really quick overnighter. Just gonna be, in and out. It's 4:30 in the afternoon. Sun is quickly going down as it's early March, but I've got some new gear I wanted to check out, and it's a really cool spot out here that I'm very familiar with. I've made a couple videos right here. I knew where I was gonna camp, where I was gonna hang my bear bag. Makes it pretty easy. What I'm gonna be using gear-wise today, just a real quick rundown. My tent is gonna be the Mini Peak XL, the Luxe Mini Peak XL. And in combo, I'm gonna be using the Light Outdoors titanium wood stove to keep that thing warm tonight. Spring is coming, spring is approaching quick. You can see it all around us, in fact, but tonight will still be pretty cold. For cook setup, I'm just using the Luxada wood stove along with a metal camp cup. I'm just gonna use that to boil water. I'm gonna use that to cook on if I'm not using the wood stove in the tent. For sleep systems, what I'm gonna have is my Big Agnes AirCore. On top of that, I'm gonna have the Z-Lite Thermarest. So I'm gonna have a 2-layer system for my sleep system. Highest R factor, highest R factor closest to the body, as it should be. I'm gonna also have a 40-degree sleeping bag, and it's getting a little windy. Don't have a wind filter on, so hopefully it's okay. But I'm gonna have a 40-degree bag with a Black Diamond down quilt inside. Let me show you this spot a little bit. We'll kind of take a look around. I'm gonna get the tent set up, the stove set up, and then I've got to start gathering wood and cooking dinner. It's gonna get dark soon. So this is that spot I was talking about. You know, I just parked my car right on the side of the road here. It's public land, national forest. Hiked in a little ways to get here. There's road noise still a little bit. You can hear some stuff, but not too bad. I've got all my gear here starting to unpack. And really what I'm gonna do is set up the tent and get going, gather firewood. And what's funny is if you look over here, let me see if I can get the camera over here. This is where, when I did my winter backpacking trip, I had that log and that fire pit built. In fact, looks like the fire pit and log are still here, along with a lot of my firewood, which is good, so I don't have to gather. I can just grab this stack and move it back to the tent. So I'm gonna go get set up. Well, now that I have the tent set up, I've got the stove put together, and I gathered some firewood for inside the tent tonight, it's time to cook dinner. So I am gonna use the Luxada wood stove to cook. And what's really cool about these is this is all you need. This is your stove. Your fuel is gonna be twigs. It's a little twig stove. And I'm gonna be boiling water tonight to cook a Mountain House adventure meal, chicken pad thai. I've had Mountain House a million times, never had an adventure meal. It is slightly smaller than the regular serving, and it looks like I need 1 1/3 cup of water. So I'm gonna put the stove together, get this stuff set up, we'll get going. Cool, got it together here. I am gonna use some pine straw, some small twigs, get this thing lit, boil 1 3/4 cups of water so I can get dinner going. The sun, man, it's already behind that mountain actually, so I gotta get going. What's cool about these is you don't need a big flame, right? The hottest part of a flame is the very top. So you don't need to just load the firebox up, but you do want to get enough in there to keep it burning, right? And if it starts to die, you can always blow on it, right? Stoke that up. All right, well, this is that chicken pad thai. Never done it before. We'll see how it goes. And if you heard, there's turkeys gobbling in the woods right now as it goes down. It's early March. We can't hunt for another 4 weeks. They're already gobbling. Or at least there's one guy gobbling. All right. I didn't stir carefully. Well, the sun is going down. Dinner's cooking. Got about 6 minutes left till that chicken pad thai is ready. If you can look here, we got the tent going. We got the stove ready. It's a beautiful night, man. Turkeys are gobbling all over. It's really cool. Well, time to eat dinner. Everything should be cooked. We waited actually 2 minutes past what it said to. Enjoying hearing the turkeys in the woods. It's so cool to hear them gobble around us. But now I'm going to try this chicken pad thai, Mountain House adventure meal. We'll see how it goes. First bite was good. Hold on. Get a bigger bite. Okay, that's really good. Rice, I did one time, I did rice. Didn't turn out great. Hard to eat. I might not have cooked it long enough. So I've always been a little bit hesitant when it comes to those type of meals. But man, this pad thai with noodles, really good. It's really good. So I'm gonna eat dinner up, finish up as quick as I can, hang my food, and then I'll head into the tent so we can start getting stuff set up. It's getting hot here in the tent. In fact, when I look here, it is 65 degrees. So outside it is right around freezing. In here, it's about 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Very, very nice. So finished up dinner outside, moved back into the tent, fell asleep for a little while. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning right now. So when I woke up, got the stove going to warm up the tent, also to heat up coffee, which I should be drinking right now. And like I said yesterday, this is just an extremely quick trip. Wanted to check some gear out. Using the teepee tent, no liner, there's no floor in here, just the tarp setup. There's a lot more room doing it this way. It really is comfortable. You can feel a bit of the breeze coming underneath without that liner, but it's so much easier to carry just the teepee, and with the extra room, I'm probably gonna start using it like this. New headlamp. This is the Vaunt Spark. And I'm going to be doing a gear review of these really soon, actually, and I'm going to give one away. So if you want one of these for free, check out that video. What's cool about this lamp is it's got all these different settings and all these different ways that you can use it. So I'm checking that out. The other thing up here is the Vaunt lantern. Whoa. I have it on a strobe. I think I did, had it strobing. Is the Vaunt collapsible lantern. That's actually what's lighting the tent right now, and I'll be doing a review on that as well. But I wanted to test all this stuff out in the field before doing a long trip, and I'm going to probably do a long trip the next time we get some bad weather, that last winter trip before spring. So it's 4:30, guys. I'm going to make some coffee, start packing everything up. The nice way about doing the tent like this is I can pack everything into my bag and then do the tent at the very end, tear it down, throw it in. But like I said, easy overnighter. The equipment's working well. I think I'm ready to take this setup on a long trip. We'll see. Thanks for watching. Hey, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Stay safe out there. I'll see you soon.
Well, it's early morning. Sun has not come up yet. Getting everything packed here with just my headlamp and working well. Can see real far off, no problem. Can see up close if I use it on dim. So far so good.